Well, good afternoon and welcome back to Me and My Shadow. Please excuse the messy garage. It has been crazy busy around here. But you know what? Today's a good day because we get to ride. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but we really need to blow a little bit of dust off the old bike here. It is warm here in Texas, guys. I guess you could say that you find out exactly how well ventilated your helmet is when it's this hot out, right? It's about 102, I think, 103. I gotta crack this visor a little bit here. Whew. But we don't care. It's time to go for a ride, guys. And yes, I realize I'm not wearing my typical safety garb today. So I hope everybody has been doing well. Hope this video is going to find everybody well, and oh my gosh, and it feels so good to get on the bike, guys. I'm not kidding you guys. It has been like 2 weeks since I've been able to get on this bike and ride. Hence all the dust. And today is actually a little bit of a cooler day compared to what it has been around here, that's for sure. I'm not trying to actually be a safety Sally or anything like that, but I should be wearing better gear than what I've got on, just gloves and a helmet and, you know, obviously pants, boots, all that. I have been out of the loop for a while, guys. I don't even know what's going on in the world of motorcycles. As you can see by most of the yards in my neighborhood anyway, things are pretty dry. I think I saw on the weather last night 46 or 47 consecutive days without any rain. Now, I think it sprinkled a little bit last night. I know this isn't a weather report, I get it. But I think it is hopefully breaking up and we're getting into a little bit cooler days anyway. As you guys may or may not be aware, I do lawn care, own a lawn care company, and it's been a real struggle the last few days trying to make sure that I get, well, customers that want to get their yard mowed. Juggling schedules and all that good fun stuff. The bike seems to be running real fine for not running it very much. To be honest with you, I think she's just happy to be out of the garage. I know I am. I guess that brings up a thought. What would we rather be doing than riding motorcycles? I mean, can you think of anything that you'd rather do than ride? I guess I could come up with a list in no particular order of things I'd rather do than ride. I'd rather work than ride. That's right, folks. Your intrepid host would much rather work than ride. Because work is so much more enjoyable. You know, you'd almost get, it's like I'm depressed when the weekend comes because, well, there's no work to do. What else would we rather do than ride motorcycles? Ooh, look at this new road. Let's go up this way. Now here's one that's really not tongue-in-cheek, I guess. How about sleep? Would you rather sleep than ride? I don't know, that one. I guess I'm old, because that one sounds pretty good to me. Have intimate relations with that special someone in our lives. Would you rather ride a bike or do that? Would you rather, I don't know, eat a steak than ride a motorcycle? I know I'd rather ride my motorcycle to go get a steak somewhere. Sometimes it's tough though, man. I mean, sometimes you gotta make choices as to what you'd rather do, you know? Like, would I'd rather spend time with my family, my kids, my wife, than ride? That's kind of tough. Because I like doing both a lot. So I guess that's why I take a lot of rides with my family, because that way I get the best of both worlds, you know what I mean? Take my wife for a ride, take my kids for a ride on the bike. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you can think of that you would rather do than ride your motorcycle. Hot or cold? That's interesting. I don't know if you guys caught that on the camera or not, but it was a star-spangled jet ski in somebody's yard. Like yard art. Only in Texas, guys. And I want to take this opportunity to apologize for not putting anything out in the last, well, month. Things have been crazy, guys. Let me tell you a little story. My wife had to go in for some surgery, which really didn't preclude me from riding too much because she just had the surgery done last week. So this last week has been really filled up with me juggling doctor's appointments for her and juggling work. And in the meantime, we have this drought going on. So what happens there, if people's yards aren't growing, they're not interested in getting any mowing done. And to be honest with you, when you look at some of these yards, they don't really need it. Last thing I want to do, honestly, is mow somebody's yard and destroy it just so I can make a buck. I know there's probably some lawn care companies out there that are willing to do that, but I'm kind of in it for the long haul, not just to make a quick buck. I want to build something reputable, respectable, and, well, trustworthy. So I've been shifting my schedules around quite a bit to kind of meet that need. And let me tell you something else that happened to me, guys. I had a 15-foot honeybee comb, or honeybee nest, honeycomb, I don't know, whatever you call it, on the outside of my house in the soffit. How I discovered the honeybees was very interesting. The night after my wife's surgery, came home and made sure that she was rested and comfortable in our bed. And of course our bathroom is, right there in our bedroom, our master bathroom, if we can say master bathroom in today's age. And when I flipped on the light after I got her comfortable in bed, there was like 50 freaking honeybees, guys. 50 swarmed into my bathroom. Now, I'm not scared of bugs, snakes, rats, any of that. When you mow yards for a living, you see quite a bit of that. So you kind of, if you have a huge phobia against that sort of thing, you probably shouldn't mow yards. But 50 honeybees flying around inside my bathroom in my house was enough to kind of, give me, shall we say, a little sphincter moment. Which passed pretty quickly, and I dispatched all of the bees that were in my bathroom and began to look to see where the heck they were coming from. And up in my bathroom light, there was just enough of a gap between the ceiling and the light. And I guess because they were inside the walls of my house, and it was nighttime, when I turned on the light, it attracted them. So, this is like 9:30 at night. I contacted somebody that said they were still open. Turned out he was only about 6 miles from my house, which was a good thing. And he came out the next day. They used a thermal camera on the outside of my house to locate the bee's nest, the honeybee comb hive, I guess that's what I'm looking for, hive. And this guy was really cool, super nice. He absolutely loves bees, and he has a honeybee farm. So he doesn't kill the bees. They had to tear the soffit off at the bottom of the soffit off in my house, extract the nest. He said the nest had been there for probably a couple of months. It was like something out of a movie, man. They used the smoke to get the bees away from them. They were wearing the full bee suits with the bee hat and the mesh. You know what I'm talking about. And they extracted the bee's nest from my house bees swarming everywhere. There was about 1,000 of them, easily 1,000 bees. So, and then they sealed everything. They cleaned up all the honey and everything so it wouldn't attract ants and roaches, all form of critter that you wouldn't want in your house. They cleaned it all up and they sealed it all up. They put my soffit back on, and yeah, it was quite a show. It was very interesting. Oh, and to get the bees out, they actually used what he called his bee vacuum, and he sucked all these bees up into a container where they weren't harmed, and he took them away. So $850 later, my home is now bee free. So we've been dealing with a lot of stuff around the old Not Timmy 66 homestead. Hasn't always been fun. And through it all, my trusty Honda Shadow 750, which I love and adore, just sat patiently in the garage waiting for me. It's like I know he'll ride me soon. It's been a long time, but he'll he'll get in the saddle again. And here we are. Sweating it out in the Texas heat, but enjoying the ride nonetheless. So I guess I'll entitle this video, Things We Would Rather Do Than Ride Our Motorcycles. Deal with drought conditions, wrangle honeybees, care for loved ones that have to have surgery, sleep, and of course work, because who would rather ride a motorcycle when they have the opportunity to go to work? Who would do that? I am going to go ahead and continue to ride here. I'm just going to make a few adjustments on the bike here that need to be made. I'll leave you guys with this beautiful drought-ridden view of this park with the baseball field. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I really do. I want to thank everybody that has continued to watch my channel, continue to subscribe to my channel. You guys are the best. You really are. And there will be more to come. I have tons of content that I need to get out to you guys. I just have not had the time, but we will make the time to do so. In the meantime, everybody take care. Everybody have a wonderful day, please. And remember, guys, gals, it's not what you ride. It's if you ride. Just ride the bike. Doesn't matter, hot or cold. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching me in my shadow. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified. And we'll see you real soon. Not Timmy 66. I'm out for now, guys.